Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are at Disney World. We arrived this morning and checked into our resort. It's kind of like a mini staycation, long weekend. We're not doing the parks. We are just hanging around the resort, maybe resort hopping, doing some dining, and some things around the resorts that we've never done before. So it's gonna be more of a relaxed trip. I've got my mug already filled up. We got in the room about 2 hours ago, freshened up. When we first got here this morning, we didn't arrive that early, but our room was not ready right away. Since we brought our dog on this trip, we took that time to walk around the resort, let him stretch his legs. We've been in the car all night, and we were able to just explore the resort a little bit, even though we've been here before. It was just really nice, and we got breakfast, and it was just a really nice experience. So we basically hung around the resort for a couple of hours this morning, got in our room, got all of our stuff unpacked, and now Wade and I are getting freshened up, ready to explore a little bit. Remy is napping, McAllister is napping, and it's only like 1:30 in the afternoon, even though it feels like it's been a very long day already. We're ready to explore, do some shops. I'm ready for a snack, but we're gonna wait on McAllister on that because it's gonna be a really epic snack that I've been waiting on to try for a really long time. But yeah, it's gonna be a really fun long weekend.
Beignet all day.
That's actually really cool. Those are really cute. On this trip, we are staying in the Alligator Bayou, which I think both of us are very excited about, right?
Yes.
We swam over here our last trip, but we stayed in the Magnolia Bend section. Completely different style. We really like those, and I was actually really excited to stay in those when we stayed in those last. But just the theming, the trees, and just like the swamp areas, it's just really nice. And we asked for a woods view room, and this is very wooded, unlike what our last room was. It was technically a wooded room, but not really. It was like a courtyard. We do overlook a quiet pool, but it's just so nice. There's cypress trees everywhere. It's just really cute. And I wasn't planning on doing a room tour because I just assumed our room was going to be the exact same as our last room, and we already did a room tour just last year. The only thing that was supposed to be different was that it was one of the fifth, like that has the fifth sleeper, the little pull down for the kids. But the room looks completely different because it's in a different section of the resort. So we may have to do a room tour, just a little quick one later on in this trip. But yeah, love this area. So we finally got McAllister up from his nap, and we walked all the way over to the French Quarter, which where our room is situated, the building that we're in, it's closer to our lobby on one end, so it's further from the French Quarter, which is fine. It was just a really long walk, and Wade had us lost a little bit when we first started, so kind of went in circles in the Bayou section. But we went over there and got some beignets. Wow. I've been dreaming about getting a beignet sundae for a really long time. And usually we go over there for breakfast, so it's not usually what you want to do for breakfast is get ice cream and stuff. So we made a point. We wanted a nice treat, so we thought that would be perfect for this afternoon. Got one beignet sundae with vanilla ice cream and salty caramel sauce, and it comes with 2 beignets, and we wanted to split it. We didn't want to get 2, so we ended up just getting an order of 3 beignets to go on the side, and that was like the perfect portion for us. It was so good. Those beignets were hotter than I've ever experienced hot beignets. Like, they were so hot, and then that ice cream was just hard packed ice cream. It was so good. Really enjoyed ourselves. We went to the gift shop, and then now we're about to take Remy on a nice little walk. It's just a gorgeous day, and it's like the perfect day, like check-in day. We never go this slow, and it's really what we needed. So we have more planned for the weekend, but it's just really nice to start our long weekend off just really slow and just slow paced and just enjoy a little bit. We have walked a lot though. We have walked a ton, but it's just been a really chill, slow paced, gorgeous day, and we still have so much left of the day. We are exhausted though. But yeah, we're gonna take Remy on a walk, and we'll just see where the rest of the day takes us. Are you ready? These squirrels are acting crazy today. I don't know if it's the weather or if it's just the Florida in them.
Look what I found.
Remy loves sticks. Well, we might be here for another hour.
He was waiting for me to throw it in the water.
Oh no, yeah. Remy would definitely want to jump in the water if he possibly could. Is that a boat? That's a boat! Do you love that water? Another thing that we did not get to experience the last time we stayed here was the boats that take you from Port Orleans, Riverside, and French Quarter to Disney Springs. The water was too low, the canal or whatever, and they couldn't travel it. So we did not get to experience that, and we actually have a dining reservation later this week, so we definitely are gonna at least go to Disney Springs once. And I'm so excited that we get to actually ride the boat, because the first time that we ever stayed at French Quarter, we got confused by the system and we never used it, but it's not a confusing system, we just were silly. So finally, maybe this week, we actually get to use that. And we keep seeing the boats go by. They weren't going by last time, and Remy is fascinated. They keep popping up waves, and we think that he wants to jump in the water because he loves the water and he loves going to the beach where the waves are, and Wade thinks that he thinks it's like that, so he wants to get in there, but obviously he can't. But it's really cool to see. What?
Remember when we went to the arcade down at Disney Springs? You saw Guitar Hero. You were like, you were like walking in. You were like, oh my God, this place! Get out of the way! Pow! And you run over here. You picked up your guitar.
I did not. I'll play you in some air hockey.
You wanna play Mikowski? Come on.
What? Oh, it was on your side. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's cool. That was quick.
We'll be right back, bud.
Riverside, I'm Mark King. How are you folks doing tonight? Nice to be here with you. I'm sure some of you came hoping to see Bob Jackson. Bob has been a fixture in this room for many, many years. Bob is actually in Boston tonight, so you're with me. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play a song on the piano to get started. I'll play a song on the guitar to make sure both are up and running. And then whatever it is you want to hear, just shout out the name of a song and I'll play it. If you're from Lakeland, shout out Lakeland. If you're from Brazil, where y'all from?
Tupelo.
Where?
Tupelo. Mississippi.
Mississippi. All right. It's 9:02 on a Friday, and a good-looking crowd is here. There's a bunch of strangers looking at me. All at once, they started to cheer. What's next?
We had the best check-in day yesterday, just hanging out at the resort. Last night we got some dinner. We almost did not get back out because we were just so tired after hanging out in the room for a couple of hours. But we did end up going back to the lobby and getting some dinner, some chicken strips and stuff, and then we made it over. We wanted to see Yeehaw Bob perform, so last time we were here he actually did not make it. Somebody filled in for him, and that same guy, he was amazing, but it wasn't Bob. But it was really cool. We got to hang out and experience that, and that was really nice. McAllister really wanted to do the piano bar, so that's what we did. And we got a couple of drinks and then went back to the room and called it a night, and I forgot to sign off here. So we are headed out this morning, and I figured I would end the vlog here. Thank you guys for following along. We'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.